Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this session. I hope now my voice is audible. Yeah, thank you so much for confirming that my voice is audible. Yes, so in today's session, we are going to we will see some of the reasoning ability question that are generally asked in Tech Mahindra. Tomorrow you have a session with respect to the quantitative aptitude, uh, and that is again related to Tech Mahindra. Yes, so today particularly we'll be seeing the reasoning ability section of Tech Mahindra. Okay. So, as usual, let me tell you what are the things that we are going to do. We will be solving few questions in this session. Like it will be like a question and answer session. Some of the probable question that you can expect in the upcoming Tech Mahindra examination, that is placement test. And so I would be giving some questions to you on the screen. I'll be displaying the question, so you can try solving it by yourself, and you can type out your answers in the live chat. So by then, it will be kind of an interactive session where you also will get an experience of solving the problems. And if you find anywhere, if you get stuck, it will be very helpful. So this will be something like that. And before I start with the actual question and answer session, let me tell you about who we are. We have been helping students for 14 years, last 14 years, with respect to different domains, especially with respect to upgrading the skills. That could be something related to aptitude or personality development, or it could be something like technical skills. And a little bit about myself. My name is Likit, and I have been training for past 6 years in top universities. I've trained in top universities, and I've trained like more than 20,000 plus students. And I'm really happy to conduct this master class, so that it will be really helpful for whoever is planning to clear the Tech Mahindra exam, that recommend the placement drive. So I think this will be very helpful for you, so please stay tuned to our channel. And if you need any updates, please make sure you have joined our Telegram channel. Our Telegram channel is Ethnus Codemithra, where you will get updates regarding the upcoming webinars, upcoming masterclass, and also some of the details related to the placement drives. So if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, please do join our Telegram channel. The link is in the live chat, and also it's there in the description. You can go and check out there as well. Okay, so let's start with the reasoning ability. See, now talking about the Tech Mahindra, you have different sections there. Like you have quantitative ability, reasoning ability, and English language as well, verbal ability. So you have different sections. In reasoning, you have something like verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. Verbal reasoning is particularly related to the sentence-based question, where you need to decode it and find out the answer, analyze the question, and find the answer. Non-verbal reasoning is with respect to the diagrams and patterns. So this particular session comprises of both. I have taken questions from both, so that it will be really helpful. And yes, so regarding the registration, regarding when the test will happen, so the moment we get the information, we'll definitely share it with you. As of now, we don't have much information about that. And yes, so let's get started with the question and answer session. So please, I request you all to please keep a pen and paper in front of you, or a book in front of you, so that you can practice. Okay, and keep away all the distractions like WhatsApp or whatever the distracting thing that is around you. Please keep away all those things, so that you can completely concentrate on today's session. Yes, so let's start with the first very interesting question, and this question has something like 5 options, so I think you can easily guess it. So I'll give you 1 minute to analyze this question. So it's a very interesting question, as you can see right now on the screen. So start analyzing the problem. So here you have a figure which is having different blocks in it, and they're asking like which of the shape below replaces the missing block above. Okay, and the four options, that is nothing but the four parts which is given there on the screen, and you have the like the main figure from which that block has been taken. So what do you think, which block will fill that space? And your time starts now. 1 minute to analyze this problem, and you can just see what is that block which is missing, and let me know the answer in the live chat. You have 20 more seconds. So I started getting few answers. So analyze the question. So these kind of question you can expect in the Tech Mahindra test, Tech Mahindra offline, I'm sorry, off-campus drive. So I started getting few answers here. 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. There are different options. Okay, so not sure which one is the one. So again, I'm getting different options, and time's up. So 1 minute is done. This problem is very interesting actually. When you see the different figures, they have been like divided with this particular figure that you can see one block. It is divided into different parts. That is, I think, 4 into 4. That's how it has been divided. So I will tell you the solution. It's interesting. When you see this particular figure here, only one block. Okay, so this one block here, when you see this one, and if you see the other one, if you skip one and one more block, if you see these two are the mirror images, right? So that is one of the hint here. The first block, first row, first column, and the third block, that is the first row, third column, those two are mirror images. So that is one of the hint here. And is it applicable for all the rows? Yes, it might be. Let's check the last one. See here, the last one, these two are mirror images again. Just a line, the mirror image of that also will be the same thing. So let's check the second column. In the second column also, it's the same thing. If you see here, this particular block and the fourth one, these two are also mirror images. So these two are mirror image. And is it applicable for all? Yes. See here, the second column and the fourth column, they are mirror images. Second column and the last column are mirror images. So yeah, we got the hint here. First column and third column are the mirror image of each other. Second column and fourth column are mirror image of each other. Okay, so that is a hint that we have got here. So let's find out the answers. I'm sure by now I think you should have got some idea. See, regarding the previous year, see, these kind of questions were asked. I'm not saying that exactly this was a previous year question, okay? Because it's not possible for us to exactly showcase the previous year problem. But these kind of problems were asked somewhat similar to this. And you can expect similar kind of problem in the upcoming test also. And yes, so this is the thing. I think by now you would have got the solution. Second column and fourth column are mirror image to each other. So here, so that is, now let's find out this one. So this should be a mirror image of this one here. And among the options, we can see that fifth one is okay, and also the first one is okay, because the first block is a mirror image. Now let's go for the next one here. That is this part. This should be the mirror image of this one, because first column and this third column are mirror image to each other. And among the option, fifth one is the only one where you can see this is a mirror image of this particular one. So first one isn't the one. So answer is 5, which is option E. Option E is the correct answer. I think most of them answered it. That's really awesome. I'm happy to see that the options also E or 5 is a very common one. So the main here is the thing is, mirror image is they are not given like one image and they asked a mirror image. They have embedded it in one kind of pattern kind of thing. So this is very interesting. So you could get combination of such kind of problem, mirror images as well as pattern completion. Okay, so this is something these kind of problems could be expected. So let's move on to the next question. So here is the next question on the screen. Okay. So Suresh said to Chetan that boy playing with the football is the younger of the two brothers of the daughter of my father's wife. How is the boy playing football related to Suresh? You have 4 options here and 1 minute to solve this problem, and your time starts now. So please let me know the answers in the live chat. So that's kind of a confirmation for me that you guys are solving along with me. So you have the question. Let me repeat the question. Suresh said to Chetan that boy playing with the football is the younger of the two brothers of the daughter of my father's wife. How is a boy playing football related to Suresh? This is a question and the time has already started. So you can just try to answer this. Yeah, time up, time up. So I got few answers like B, C, and C again, cousin. Brother, cousin, brother. Okay, so cousin and brother, these are the two things which are quite common here. Okay, so let's see what's the solution for this problem. And let me tell you one thing, guys. Blood relation related problems are quite commonly asked in TECH Mahindra written test. So it's very important to concentrate on this. So one way of acing these kind of problem is solving different types of problem, as many problem as possible. And once we know that these topics are important, so it's better to practice more and more problems from that. So blood relation is one such important topic when it comes to reasoning ability. So that's why you need to solve more problems. So let's try to solve this problem out there. And thank you so much for so many, like many of them gave the answer. That's really awesome. That shows your active participation. Very good. So keep it up. And let's find the solution for this problem. Let's see what's the solution for this one. Okay, so first thing is, as I have mentioned in other masterclass sessions also, whenever I'm solving the blood relation problem, I have mentioned this many a times, especially when there is a problem where one person is introducing someone, when introducing other person, you need to follow a certain procedure that will help you to get the answer very perfect answer. And always draw the diagram and find out the answer. Don't just guess it. Don't assume yourself to be that person and start assuming it according to your family tree. That may not work all the time. So it's better to draw the tree diagram and find out the answer. So let's find out here. So how is the here? First thing is, you need to identify who is the speaker. Let me know in the live chat who is the speaker here. That means who is saying this sentence, who is introducing. So please let me know in the live chat who is that. In this particular question, who is the speaker? Okay, so here the speaker is Suresh. So I'll write that person's name first here. You can just write yes, so I'll write here just for your understanding. So Suresh is the speaker. And next thing is, you need to identify you need to observe the sentence said by him. What is the sentence said by Suresh? Okay, the sentence said by Suresh is, the boy playing with the football is the younger of the two brothers of the daughter of my father's wife. So search for the word my here. We have something here, and first complete the sentence after that. After my, whatever you have, right? First complete it. So my father's wife is what is given here. So Suresh, father's wife is nothing but Suresh mother. Okay, so this is the first step. Identify the word my and complete the statement after that. So it's mentioned my father's wife. It is nothing but my that is Suresh mother. Now you go backwards. Okay, daughter of the, so daughter of this person here should be Suresh sister. Okay, So I'll write here Suresh sister. Okay, this is next step. Now again go backwards. Younger of the two brothers. So already Suresh is there, already one sister is there, so it should be one of the other brother. So I'll write here brother 2. Okay, now again go backwards. The boy playing with the football is this person. This is the boy playing with the football. That is what is given. Okay, now let's see what's the question. How is the boy playing the football related to Suresh? Obviously it should be Suresh brother. So brother is the correct answer here. Okay, so correct answer is brother, which is option B. So go with the line diagram. Line diagram, that will help you to give the answer correctly. Okay, so here is the let me explain it once again. First thing, I've drawn this one so that it will be easy for you. So first identify the speaker. Here the speaker is Suresh. So it's given as Suresh father's wife. My father's wife is another Suresh father wife, which is Suresh mother. So I'll write down here. Then daughter of this person here. Daughter is nothing but Suresh sister. Okay, now you are in this particular position. Next they are saying younger of the two brother. So it should be Suresh brother. I'll write brother 2. And this is nothing but the boy playing with the football. So this is the boy. Now how is this boy related to Suresh? It should be sibling. If you observe here, I have written couples. Whenever if you're writing about if you're representing a pair like couple, then you just write side by side. If siblings, you can just draw a line above them and then you can write like a tree. So that will be helpful for you to understand. So this is the correct answer, brother. Whoever has answered brother, very good. That's the correct answer. So I think Monica, you answered it first. That's good. Then Kaustav, and then I could see a few names like Sachin, Suryavanshi, Vijay, Surya. Very good. You all have given the answer first very quickly. Keep it up. And let's solve the next problem out there. So this is one of the type of problem that you can expect in the upcoming Tech Mahindra offline drive. That is a problem related to analogy. Okay, so here are the 4 options and you can select one of the option whichever is suiting this analogy, and your time starts now. You'll get 1 minute to solve this problem. You can analyze the problem, see what is the connection. Like if 123 is to 14, then 234 is to what? So that is a kind of a question that is asked here. So you can just try to find out the answer. What do you think the correct answer is? Please let me know in the live chat the moment you get the answer. You can just write the options or you can write the answer. Okay, you have next 20 seconds. Okay, time up. So many of them are mentioning like 28 or 29. So these are the 2 options, which is quite common. So let's see what's the solution here. See 123 and 14. So a 3-digit number has been converted into 2-digit number. So that's an indication that there is some kind of addition or squares or something has been done in this 3 number. Let me tell you one of the method here. See, if you add these 3 number like 1 plus 2 plus 3, what will you get? We'll get 6, right? And it is not related to 14. So that could be one possible. If you multiply, just check, multiply this one. 3 into 2 into 1. Will you get it? No, I don't think so. You'll get that sum. So that's also not correct. So 123 is there. Try squaring the numbers like 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. See whether you will get it or not. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square if you take, you will get 1 plus 4 plus 3 square is 9. So you have 9 plus 1, 10, 10 plus 1 is 14. Yes. So you are getting 14. So this is the way, this is the logic here that has been applied. And you might be thinking how to identify that. See, the only way is you need to practice different types of problem with respect to analogy of numbers. Okay. So this is one of the way of solving it. And there are different other methods. I'll also try to solve one more such kind of problem in upcoming, in the next few problems. I'll tell one more type also. And now let's apply the same logic here for 234. 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. Okay. 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. Let's see whether we'll get or not. 4 plus 9 plus 16. 20 plus 9 is 29. So option B, 29 is the correct answer. Yes, so 29 is the correct answer here. You need to add, it's a sum of the squares of the digits. I think the first correct answer for this question was given by Divya Paramesh. Very good, Divya. You gave the answer first. That's the correct answer. Followed by, I think option B, Bhavya. Then, yeah, Sachin also gave the answer. Okay, very good. That's a correct answer. That is option B. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, and the next question is on the screen. Yes, again you have a problem which you need to analyze carefully and find out the answer. So you have one space which is being left out. There's one space, one figure is missing, the second one. So you need to fill that space. Which of the shapes below replaces the missing box above? So what do you think is the correct answer? Which option it is, whether it is 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Okay, you can type out your answers there in the live chat, and your time starts now. 1 minute to find out the answer. So observe the question carefully. So I started getting few answers. Okay, time up. And from the options, I could see B 1 1 1 1 5 3 C 5 4. So again, there is like different options, but majority of them have selected the first one. Okay, they have given 1 as an answer. Okay, and yeah, it's again a mixed answers. Which is correct is a question mark here. Let's find out what's the answer. Okay, I'm gonna give you next like 10 more seconds. If anyone is yet to answer, you can please type your answers in the live chat. Okay, done. So let's see the solution for this problem. First thing is, if you see the figures here, that's the outer layer. Okay, outer figures. So all are different. Like first one you have a square, then the third one, skipping the second answer figure, you have the third one a pentagon, then a circle, and then there is a rhombus, and after that there is a hexagon. So if you're going by this logic, that definitely the question mark should be a different figure, then okay, maybe that could be one of the logic. Okay, let me tell you one of the logic that is applicable here. There is some kind of a relation. You need to start finding out the common thing among this. So see, since these four are the one which is in a series, I think you should use these four as a base to find out the answer. See if there is something common between them, which is repeating. Okay, which is repeating. One thing I could see is here there's a pentagon, and inside the middle element is also a pentagon. and here there is a circle, right? And inside there is a circle. So I could see this as one of the patterns. So start matching the one which is common. Okay, if you see in the first one, is there any same figure repeated in the next or the preceding figure? So that's how we need to identify here. So we will get the answer. So for what I was telling, in this particular question, you have a pentagon. Okay, so in the next one there is a pentagon which is inside. Okay, next in that figure you have a circle. The next one, the circle is in the middle. Then in the I think it's in the fourth figure you have a rhombus, which is outside layer, and the next one, the rhombus is in between. So let's use this one to find out the answer here. And obviously here, if you see in the first figure there is a square, so definitely the answer figure, the middle one, should be a square. And among the option third is eliminated, and option 5 is also eliminated because there is no square in the middle. The middle element is not a square. Okay, so that is one thing. So obviously, we can use the same pattern again. So if the next one, the preceding figure, is having a triangle in center, okay, the middle one, so definitely the succeeding figure is having triangle, so definitely the preceding figure should be having a triangle as an outside layer, right? So if you see here, option 2 is eliminated. Option 2 is eliminated because it's having a circle outside, so definitely it should have a triangle outside, because the next figure, the triangle is inside, if you go with the same pattern. So now the question is between first one and fourth one. So which is the correct one? Is it the first one or is the fourth one? Many of them have said first one, but let's see whether the first one is correct or not. There is something else. So I hope till now you got an idea regarding the outside is a triangle and the next element is a square based on this pattern. Okay, it depends on the preceding or the succeeding figure. So now coming to talking about the inside, the shaded portion. See, is there any connection? Again, you take these 4 and see, is there any connection? I could see here there is a rhombus, and then after, if you just leave one element, rhombus is here. Here there is an hexagon. If you leave one element, the hexagon is outer layer. So this pattern you can use here to get the answer. So if you see here in the middle, here there is rhombus, and the rhombus is here also. If you leave one particular element and the next one, and in the middle there is an hexagon here. You can see here there's an hexagon. So the next hexagon is here. Okay, so definitely you can get the answer here. Here you have a circle, so definitely the center one should be a circle. Okay, so that is why the correct answer is option 4. Option 4 is the correct answer, because if you have a circle at the center, so after one element, the next one outer layer should be a circle. So correct answer is option 4. That is the correct answer. Okay, so I hope you understood this, the pattern here. So the technique here is that you need to identify the common figures. Like if you see any triangle here, see where the triangle is repeated again. Or if you see a pentagon, where is the pentagon repeated again? So like that, you will get the answer, but just by So I think Naik is saying don't guess the answer, guys. Yes. So just by guessing, sometimes you will not get it. So it's there is some kind of a pattern that you need to follow. Okay. So correct answer is option 4. I'll definitely mention whoever has mentioned option 4 as an answer. I think that is option D, isn't it? Option D, I think, yes. 4. I think Mohammed Imran has answered the 4 as an answer. So I think very good. After that, I didn't find. Yeah, Sandeep also. So Imran, I think you gave the answer as 4. Very good. So I hope you got this idea of the pattern. So these kind of problems you can expect. So similar kind of problems were asked in the previous examination, previous test. So I thought of taking it out. Okay, so now you have one more questions out here, which is again a number series. And in the previous session also I have said, like in TECH Mahindra, I said the number series also is very important for the TECH Mahindra offline drive written test. And here you have a series 3, 15, 35, 63, 99 and 143. You need to find out which is the next one. Okay, what's the next number? So you have four options here. Is it 190, 195, 199 or 204? So what do you think is the correct answer? Please let me know in the live chat. There is a certain series, and definitely 1 minute is the time limit for this, and your time has already started. Okay. Harshit, I would like to say once again, see, whatever the problems that I have mentioned, similar kind of problems have been asked in the previous one. So I'm not saying like this exact one, okay? So something similar to this have been asked. The number might have been changed. The number have been changed here, but it's not like I'm saying this is same thing, but similar kind of problem have been appeared. So you might expect something similar to kind of problem also, okay? Yeah, thank you so much for Jiva for mentioning that. So here I would like to repeat. Yes, thank you for mentioning. Okay, so this is the solution for this particular problem. If you add 1 to this, you are gonna get the perfect squares. Okay, so perfect squares, and that will get you the answer here. So 196 is what we get if you consider the perfect square, and if you subtract 1 from that, you get 195 as answer. Yeah, thank you so much for mentioning that it was not audible. Yeah, sorry for that. It was in mute. I think now it is audible. Yes. So here in this series, if you add 1, you get the perfect square. So that is a logic that you need to apply here. So finally, you will get 196. But subtract 1 from that, you will get the answer as 195. Okay. Yes. So yeah, so who has answered 195? I think, yes, Divya, Aryan, Nayak, you all have answered correctly. That is 195. Very good. That's the correct answer. That is 195. So remember this, these kind of problems have been asked in the Tech Mahindra, like in previous years. You can consider it, where individual numbers were somewhat near to the perfect squares. So you can also expect like 2 difference also. So you can check this since it was already asked in Tech Mahindra, similar kind of thing. Maybe like, you will have a number like 2, then 14, 34, 62. So that is two difference of 2 from the perfect squares. Okay, so this kind of problems could be expected in the number series. So let's see one more type of problem here. So as I already mentioned, let's try to solve one more analogy based. So here is a problem related to analogy, number analogy. If 52 is to 49, then 64 is to what number? Okay, so you have 4 options and 1 minute to solve this one. The time has already started. Time up. Okay, let's see the solution here, and a few of them have mentioned option C, 100. How is it 100? Let's see what is the solution for this problem. Okay, 52 and 49, you can see something like a difference of 4. You cannot expect that as an answer here, like 52 minus whatever the difference is out there. I mean 3, I'm sorry, 3. The difference of 3, again, we can't take it because there's no option like that. But many of them have mentioned 100. Yes, 100 is the correct answer. Very good. 100 is the correct answer. So let me tell you how. See, already I mentioned, in the previous analogy problem, there could be something like an addition or square of this sum of the individual number. So let me add the numbers here. 5 plus 2. You will get 7. Is there any connection between this 7 and 49? Yes. 7 square is 49. Similarly, we can do for 64. 64, 6 plus 4 is 10. And square of 10 will be 100. So 100 is the correct answer. So as already mentioned in the number analogy, you can expect like these kind of problem where the individual digits have been added or multiplied, or square of those digits have been added, or cube of those digits have been added. So these kind of problems you can expect in the number analogy based problem in TECH Mahindra, and these kind of problems were asked in the previous year. So that's why you can expect this in the upcoming exam also. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, and the next question is on the screen. So this question you might take a little bit of time to solve it, so that's totally fine, no problem. I request you to read out the problem here, and here are the 4 options. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes to solve this problem, and the moment you get the answer, please let me know in the live chat what's the answer that you have got. Let me read out the problem also. 5 people, P, Q, R, S, and T, visit an office on certain days of a week. They work as a plumber, carpenter, cook, electrician, and doctor in random order. A person pursues only one profession and visits the office only one day in the week. Consider the following information and answer questions based on it. First condition is the plumber visits the office every Monday. Second one, P is an electrician who comes neither on Tuesday nor Thursday. T is a carpenter and R is not a plumber. The person who visits the office on Thursday is not a doctor. S works on Tuesday and T works on following day. So which of these is the right combination? So here is the one. You can just try to draw it out. So these kind of selection based problem or arrangement based problems are also very important in the examination. Now you might be wondering, so for this big question should we spend, so I have just taken one question here, like what is the right combination, but you can expect 3 to 4 questions from this direction, from this condition. Okay, so if you get the condition right, then you can easily score the 4 marks. 4 or 5 questions, 3 to 5 questions is what you can expect from this condition. Okay, so it's actually good if you get the condition right. It's better. You can attempt these kind of questions at last also if you feel that you will spend more time in this. Okay, so 1 minute is already done. You have 1 more minute left, so you can try solving it. Imran gave the answer as option C. Jiva also have mentioned, Jiva has mentioned option B. Divya has mentioned as option B. You have 30 more seconds to answer. Okay, time up, and let me tell you the solution for this problem. So here are the 5 conditions which are given, and the other there are like 5 people and 5 profession respectively, and they have given days also. They are working for a certain number of days in a week, like and they each person will visit once, and you need to find out accordingly. So I have divided into 3 columns here: day, person, and profession for the 5 days, because that's what has been given here. Okay, only for 5 days they had, that's what they have mentioned, starting from Monday. So here to solve these kind of problem, you need to identify the definite condition here. You need to identify for what is the definite condition that you need to go for first, then you can go for comparative based. So wherever you see this is the right position, this is the only position that is possible based on the condition, go for that condition first and fill the columns. Okay, so if you see these conditions out here, one of the definite condition that I can see here is the plumber visits the office every Monday. So that is the definite condition. So here Monday the plumber visits, so I'll write here plumber. Okay, so that is one of the definite condition. One more definite condition I can see here is S works on Tuesday and T works on the following day. So S works on Tuesday and T works on following day. So this is one more definite condition. And then if you see T is a carpenter, it is mentioned here. T is a carpenter, so I think you can easily write here. Okay, so these are the conditions given here. Now we can go for other options also. Next thing, if you see in this particular thing, what they have mentioned, they have mentioned one more thing, that is P is an electrician who comes neither on Tuesday or Thursday. So Tuesday electrician will not be attending or will not be visiting. Thursday also electrician will not be visiting. So definitely the electrician will be visiting on Friday, because already on Monday plumber is visiting. Okay, so we finished that also. I think you can fill the remaining one easily. Now they have mentioned one more thing: the person who visits office on Thursday is not a doctor. So definitely it should be the one more person who is left out, who is nothing but cook, and doctor will be visiting on Tuesday. So we filled almost everything. So here is what I mentioned, and R is not a plumber. That's what they have mentioned. So R has to be either on Thursday or Friday. The person who visits office on Thursday is not a doctor. Okay, so now we need to fill the remaining one. Okay, so they have mentioned that P is an electrician. I forgot to write it down. Okay, P is an electrician, which is mentioned here. R is not, they have mentioned here, R is not a plumber, so definitely R has to be cook. And the left out one is Q, so Q will be the plumber. So this is the combination that we can get here. This is a perfect arrangement. So start from the definite and go on filling the remaining one. Okay, so whichever you're not sure, please don't go for that first itself. Don't assume, just you can slowly fill those up. So this is a correct combination, and the question asked is which is the right combination? Which is the right combination? So among the options, if you check, I think Thursday cook is what is the right combination you can get here. Thursday, it is, yes, Thursday you have cook. So this is the right combination, which is option B. So many of them have mentioned option B. Very good. I think the first correct answer for this question was given by, I think, Jiva, I gave the first one, followed by Divya Paramesh, Muhammad Imran. Yes, you all gave the correct answer as option B. Okay, so these kind of problems also you can expect. There might be some other questions also related to this condition. So you can expect those kind of questions also. One more type of problem that you can expect is the, you know, pattern formation. Okay, where you are actually combining the patterns and you're forming one figure. So here is one question. So take 1 minute to finalize this problem and see if we assemble, okay, if we assemble the one which is given here, it could be overlapping or it could be just placing it. Which one is the correct figure among this? Is it first one, second one, third, or fourth one? What do you think is the correct answer? I will definitely mention the top answer, top 3 quick answers from the based on the live chat. Okay. Okay, already I started getting few answers. Many of them are saying it's first one. In the live chat I could see almost like everyone said it's first one. Let's observe the question. Yes, exactly, that's the correct answer. You have all the element here. There is a square is there, and there is one triangle, there is also a circle, and that image also is there. But here if you see, this obtuse angle triangle is not there, and here also there's an obtuse angle triangle which is not there. I mean, it looks like a right angle triangle, but these two figures are not there, and here also the two triangles are not there, missing. Okay, so the correct answer is the first one, where all the elements which are there in the first in this figure, main figure, is there in the first one. So first one is the correct answer, and the top quick answers are as follows. I think it is Smita gave the answer first, followed by Sachin and J Nayak. Smita Shetty, Sachin Suryavamshi, and J Nayak. Yes, so the top 3 quick answers, like you gave the answer very quickly. That's awesome. That's the correct answer. And others, or whoever gave the answer properly, very good. And suppose if you have, even if you have given wrong answer, no problem. I think by now you would have got the solution. So you need to see which figure is, all the figures should be there in that, and no extra thing should be there from the main figure. Okay, so okay, here's one more question, and this is like a practice question for you guys. I have already told you the technique that you can use to solve the problem. You can use the same technique here also. Try to solve this within 1 minute, and you can type out your answers in the live chat so that I can just see who has answered it first. So options are there, A, B, C, D. What do you think is the correct answer? Please let me know in the live chat. Yes, time up, and many of them have started giving the answer. So 1 minute is done, and let's see the solution. What's the correct answer for this problem? From the options that you have mentioned, I could see option B being very common, followed by D, option D, that is daughter. Okay, so here is the solution. As I already mentioned, first you start with the speaker here. Please let me know in the live chat who is the speaker in this particular problem. Is it a man, or is it a woman, or who is that? Who is the speaker? As given in the question, who is the speaker? Because that person, you need to start from that person. Okay, so here if you see, as you all mentioned rightly, yes, so woman is saying a sentence, so woman is a speaker. So I'll write that first here. So we'll start from here. Woman is a speaker, and search for this. Like, see the statement said by woman. His brother's father is the only son of my grandfather. So start with the grandfather. See, grandfather can be your mother's father or father's father. Okay, since here it's mentioned something related to son, let me just consider father here. So woman's father, father's father will be woman's grandfather. So you don't have to write here completely like, the entire word. I'm writing it just for your understanding, or else you can just write the short forms also. So my grandfather is nothing but woman's father's father, which is woman's grandfather. So I'm mentioning it in that way. So whatever the names that I'm mentioning, it's with respect to the women. Okay, so you don't consider it's father's grandfather. It's not father's grandfather. It's woman's father. So I just mentioned grandfather. Now in the tree, that is the position where grandfather will be. Now let's go backwards. It's only son, and who is the only son of grandfather? It is father. So now you are in this particular position. Okay, next again go backwards. Okay, is this person that you are right now in the star position is his brother's father. So they are mentioning this particular person here is his brother's father. His means what? You're introducing a man. That is man's brother father. What do you mean by brother's father? See, brother's father is nothing but father itself, right? So this particular person is that man's father. So already women is there. So definitely the man should come here. Okay. So this person is man's father. Now let's see what's the question. How is woman related to this man? So woman is a sister of this man. So correct answer is option B, which is sister. Okay. So let me repeat this once again very quickly. First thing what they have given here is they have mentioned first you have to find who is the speaker. So it's given as woman. We can say that woman is a speaker. Then you go for the complete the word here. My father. That is the first thing that you need to complete. My father is nothing but my grandfather, which is nothing but woman's father's father. Here, if you go for mother's father, obviously you won't get a certain range here. Okay, so you will miss out. Okay, so definitely, suppose if there was an option like data is inadequate or something like that, you can go for it. You can go for data in it, but here only all 4 options are given. So obviously we cannot consider mother's father. If you consider mother's father, only son will again be a problem there. Okay, so that is why you have to go for father's father, so that only son will be this person, woman's father. Now they have mentioned that this person is his brother's father. That means his father. Who is his here? Man's father. So this person is that man's father. Okay, so that's why the correct answer is, how is this woman related to man? Obviously it is sister. So sister is the correct answer, which is option B. And the correct answer here is given by, I think, few of them gave the answer. So the top correct answer is given by, I think, Kaustav Som gave the answer first, followed by Jay Nayak and Smita. Yes, you gave the answer properly. And others, whoever gave the answer, very good. That's the correct answer. So here I have one more question, and the 4 options are there on the screen. And your time starts now. What do you think is the correct answer? 37, 47, 58, and there is one question mark, 79 and 95. So what is that missing letter? Your time has already started. Please let me know the answer in the live chat. This is one of the pattern, I could say. Last 10 seconds. Time up. Okay, So let me tell you the solution for this problem. So if you take the difference, 47, 37 difference is 10, 58, 47 difference is 11. Then something is missing in between. Then again 79 and again 95. So obviously the difference here I think will be 10 plus 6. Yeah, 16 is the difference. So here difference actually doesn't form a sync here. We have 10 and 11 and again 16 over there. So there has to be some kind of connection between these. So I will tell you the connection here. It might be something unique kind of series, but you can expect these kind of series also. So here is the connection. 37, the first word, right? Now if I add these two numbers, that is 3 plus 7, okay, I'll get 47. That is 3 plus 7 is nothing but 10, right? So that is 37 plus 10 is 47. Now this number, if I take 47 and if I add the individual numbers here, 4 plus 7. 4 plus 7 is 11 and 47 plus 11 is 58. So now if I take 58 plus 5 plus 8, so what will I get? 58, 5 plus 8 is 13 and 13 plus 58 is nothing but 71. Okay. Next you have 71. So add this number 7 plus 1, which is 8. 71 plus 8 is 79. So it's following the pattern here. 79 plus 7 plus 9. 79 plus 7 plus 9. 79. 9 plus 7 is nothing but 16. So 79 plus 16 will be 95. Yes. So the correct answer is option A, which is 71. So this is one of the type of problem. As I already mentioned, in number series, it's difficult to find out what is exact. There's nothing like same method used for all the series. Every series can be created in different way. So it's as a candidate, as a person who will be taking the exam, it's better to solve different types of problems in the number series so that you get used to it. Sometimes there will be a situation when you see the series only, you can guess, yes, this is the answer, because you would have solved it. Okay, so that is a technique to solve the number series very quickly. That is by solving many problems. Okay. Here for this particular problem, option A is the correct answer. Few of them have given option A as a correct answer. Let me read out their names. I think Sagar gave the answer first. I think with this account name Sagar Sagari. Then Kaustav, you gave the answer correctly. Mohammad Imran, even you gave the answer correctly. Okay, very good. Yes. So here this was one of the question. So let's try to solve one more question. Yes. So this is also one of the important question, that is statements and conclusion, which is under the section of verbal reasoning. Okay. Here you have a question statement. One statement. Let me read out the statement. The average number of persons per household is 6 in urban areas, whereas it is 8 in rural areas. The national average is 7. So conclusion is the population per unit area in the rural area is higher than in the urban areas. More persons live in the same household in the rural areas as compared to those in the urban areas. So you give me 1 minute, please let me know what's the answer. What do you think is the correct option? You can type it out in the Yes, time up. Now, this question is a little bit confusing. I could see many of them have said option C. Okay, so what is option C? It is both 1 and 2 follows. Okay, let's see whether this is the correct answer. Now they have given, let's decode this question. The average number of persons per household is 6 in urban areas. That means in one particular house, the number of people who are staying, like average, if you take urban areas, it is less. That's what they're saying. It is 6. But in rural areas, many people stay in one house. The national average also, they're saying it's 7. So conclusion, let's see the conclusion. The population per unit area in the rural areas is higher than in the urban areas. Okay, what is the second one? More persons live in the same household in the rural areas as compared to those in the urban areas. Yes, this is absolutely right. Because based on the average, what they have taken up, we can expect that in rural areas, in one particular house, there are many people. And that is true from based on the statements that is given. That if when one person, if there are many people, that we cannot say that in that complete area, okay, we cannot say that there's so many houses. That is, they're not mentioned about that. So we cannot say per unit area, as in the whole place, it is more. We cannot say that that is in the rural area there are many people. The population is more. They're not mentioned anything about that. They are talking about one particular house. Okay, in one particular house there are many people. They are not mentioned there are many houses or something like that. So we cannot say that the population per unit area in the rural areas is higher than the urban area. We cannot say that because nowhere it is mentioned about the number of houses. Okay, number of houses, they are not mentioned at all. The situation could be in rural areas, yes, it's agreed that in one house there are many people. In urban areas, in one house there are less people. But if you see the difference, in urban area there are many houses, right? But in rural areas there are very less houses. So we cannot say that population per unit area in rural area is more than the urban area. So first conclusion doesn't follow. The correct answer is only 2 follows. Okay, so option B is the correct answer, which is only 2 follows, because they are not mentioned about the number of houses. And logically, if you think also, number of houses in rural areas will be less when compared to the urban area. Urban area, the houses will be very near and there will be many houses also. So population per unit area is for the area, not for the house. Okay, so correct answer is only option B. So for this particular question, the correct answer was given, first correct answer was given by, I think it is Nayak gave the answer, J Nayak, followed by Vinaya, Surya and Karan. Very good. Okay, so these are for some of the questions that we can expect when it comes with respect to the TECH Mahindra and in the logical reasoning section. Okay, and if anyone is new to this channel, okay, if anyone is new to this channel and they're attending for this session for the first time, please do join our Telegram channel. Our Telegram channel is Ethnus Codemithra, where you get the updates regarding the upcoming session, and also some of the if there is any webinars, we will get an update in the Telegram channel, and also regarding the placement drives also. Okay, so please do join our Telegram channel if you haven't joined. The link is in the live chat, and also please do leave a Google review about how the sessions are going on and how do you feel about Ethnus Codemithra. You can give the review, Google review also. And let me tell you, tomorrow at 5 p.m. you'll be having quantitative ability with respect to the TECH Mahindra. So please do attend that session at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So please set the reminder, and thank you so much for participating in today's session, for being very active in this session, and I hope you all learned a few things with respect to the TECH Mahindra reasoning ability, and we'll be having many such sessions coming up. So please do subscribe to our channel, and also please press the bell icon, and you'll also be having session on like Wednesday, Thursday, it goes on. Okay, it is like it's there almost every day. So to get the updates, please join our Telegram channel so that you'll get an update there. Also, if you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe our channel. Thank you so much, and this is Likith signing off. Thank you.